Hello Divine Feminine and welcome to your power message for Sunday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in three gorgeous decks of cards today that really do work well together. We're going to bring in the messages from the mermaids. We're going to bring in the angels and the ancestors. And I'm excited to bring in again the gorgeous Mary Magdalene Oracle. And it's a powerful day today because we've moved into Leo energy. So we've transitioned into this powerful fire of movement and change. And you're going to feel things speeding up between now and the Lion's Gate. Obviously, the Cancer energy brought in a lot of emotions and feelings. And now we're able to take action towards our dreams. So I really do feel that what the Cancer season did was allowed us to close off cycles. Especially cycles connected with addictions and things we need to release. And I spoke a little bit about that yesterday in the reading. So it feels like anything that there's been, anything you've been going through, anything that's been affecting you, that's been detrimental to you in some way. And I spoke about this in the 3-card spread reading I posted yesterday. So you can check that out. It's like things that have been controlling you. And that could be your own fear. It could be struggle around the situation. It could be struggle around letting go and trusting God and giving it to heaven. All these things now you're releasing to feel free. So there's a freeing energy that's coming in today with this powerful energy of Leo. And you're going to feel this getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So I'm excited to really see what these cards want to say. So thank you, angels. What's the energy, please, today for the Divine Feminine? Straight out, wow. So we've got 1 card, 2 cards from the Mary Magdalene deck. What do we need to know, please, for the angels and ancestors? What do we need to know? What's the guide coming through, the guidance? And I'm loving this deck, because I went out and about in town the other day. And obviously we've got the eagle power coming through as well in this deck here. And the panpipers were out, and I shared that video on TikTok, and I shared it on the community post. I think it was Wednesday when I was out and about, and really powerful because, they wear eagle wings, and that's a huge symbol of the power of the journey and things moving forward and change. And I'm really connecting with that energy today and that vibration as well. So big sign about the masculines returning, coming home because of your power, Divine Feminine, the power of you being able to release, let go of these cycles. So what do the messages from the mermaids want to say? What's the energy coming through? Remember, mermaid energy is about beauty and grace and the power of the Divine Feminine, the way that you kind of are alluring to your twin. Think about the siren. What I'm really seeing in this guidebook here is the way that sirens attract the sailors. And you attract your twin with your beauty and your grace. So the message coming through today is the Alpha and Omega. Wow, every ending is a new beginning. Isn't that powerful? Every ending is a new beginning. So I'm really seeing this day as a new beginning. Moving from the Cancer season, which is an ending, into the Leo season, which is a new beginning. So, as above, so below. We receive guidance from above to bring that into our physical world below. It says the first will be the last and the last the first. And what I'm really seeing in this energy is that you will be their last love in this lifetime, but you are their first love. Because when they see you, everything makes sense. So the first will be the last. So in other words, they've known since they met you that you're the one, that you're first in their life, and that they want to be with you for the rest of their lifetime. So you'll be their last. So it doesn't matter how many lovers they've had before or what types of relationships they've had before, just like it doesn't matter who you've been with before. Every ending is a new beginning. So it's a fresh start now. And when we bless the past, we make way for the future. Because without those other relationships or those other people or experiences, we would not grow and learn. We would not evolve. So yes, we learn from our twin, but we also learn from all the other experiences. Because remember, everything is a catalyst to your union if you see it that way. And every experience before you is a dress rehearsal because you are the main event. So the Alpha and Omega, every ending is a new beginning. So I'm definitely seeing this as the new season ahead connected with Leo. And we've got the rose. The rose is also a symbol of an apology coming to you, forgiveness energy. It says everything comes from within, and that's so true. You know, when we feel at peace, it's because we are connected within. We are connected with our twin within us. We're connected with our soul. We're connected with our higher self. We're connecting with God and the angels. And the message is trust in divine timing. So today, trust in divine timing, trust in an ending and a new beginning. Especially if you're waiting for a karmic cycle to come to a close or a completion, an ending for a new beginning. And a lot of the masculines right now are ending cycles by maybe sharing time with their karmic partner in a holiday, or maybe there's something they're doing and they are waiting to release. So it's about a new beginning. We've also got the medicine guardian coming through here. Be open to healing information. So this is really powerful because Archangel Raphael is reminding you that you may be going through things for growth, such as ascension and healing. You may be having tingling in the face, or maybe you're having tingling in your body because it's like you're on fire for something, you know, something's shifting. So that new beginning is also coming within yourself. So I'm really feeling this healing energy as ending cycles. And these cycles could be connected with addictions. That's what I spoke about yesterday. It could be something that's been affecting you for a while, physically or emotionally, that you're now breaking free from. Old patterns, old cycles of behavior, old stress. You're opening to a newness within you, and that's opening you up to healing information. So you're also very aware of why you're going through what you're going through. And if any of you are going through ascension symptoms and, you know, you want any more information and you're not sure what's going on, I created this deck, Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, for this reason. And if you go to my playlist for my decks and events, you'll find the walkthrough video of this deck. And it tells you about each card and everything on it, so what we go through and why. If you've been having any issues with the teeth and the gums, it's connected with decisions to be made. And I spoke with my Ascension angels about this on Thursday, because on Wednesday I was having really weird tingling sensations on my face, and I thought this could be connected with my teeth. You know, sometimes we have things like that going on when we need to have dental work done. And teeth and gums, remember, are connected with decisions. So if you've been having any tingling in the face or any teeth or gum issues, I feel it's Ascension connected with decisions. And what I actually did was, you know, because I was concerned, I went to the dentist and he checked me out and gave me an x-ray. And lo and behold, he said, there's nothing wrong. There's no reason for you to be concerned. There's nothing worried about. And I knew, wow, it's Ascension, but I had to check it out for peace of mind. So remember, you know, if you're going through anything physically, don't be afraid to go and see a medicine guardian. Don't be afraid to go and see a doctor or a dentist, and be open to receiving information about your healing. And whenever you see a professional, a medical professional such as a dentist or a doctor or a surgeon or anyone, always call on Archangel Raphael and Jesus to be with you. And ask them to help the person that you are seeing, whether it's your dentist or a doctor, to give you the correct guidance, to help you the best they can, and to give you the best treatment plan for your situation. And that's what I did. And, you know, he was very clear. You know, he x-rayed my gums and everything. He checked everything. And he said, yeah, everything's fine. So I know it was definitely because I'm connecting with these changes and moving into this Leo energy, and this ending to bring in a new beginning. And obviously endings are connected with decisions. So there's decisions to be made. So if you've been having any teeth problems, gum problems, the worse the problem, the more back and forth energy. So if you're having really bad tooth pain, but maybe you go to the dentist and there's nothing wrong, it's because there's changes taking place. And obviously with me channeling that collectively, I'm really picking up on that. So remember, once a decision is made and finalised, that means when you decide to make a change, or there's something you're thinking about and you put that plan in place, or when your masculine breaks free and moves forward, those symptoms you're experiencing will settle down. So teeth and gums connected with decisions, but definitely, anything to do with the face, tingling, it's all about ascension. And again, if you've been experiencing anything else physically, there's many, many signs and many, many things we go through, and you're not sure what it means. If you go to my deck walkthrough video, you're going to be able to connect with each symptom and experience and understand from a spiritual perspective what you're going through. Very powerful. We've also got the protection garden. They're saying garden, but protection guardian. But you're being reminded that you're protected, and they're saying go in the garden. When we go in the garden, when we spend time in nature, when we're outdoors, we feel protected, we feel guarded, we feel safe, we're able to drop our shield, we're able to feel at peace. So I feel what's happening here is you may want to take off your coat and feel the energy of nature. Doesn't matter whether the sun's beating down or it's raining or it's windy. Feel the elements of what's going on around you, and it will reconnect you with source. And you can see there in her hand there, she's also got the eye there as well. So it's about remembering that your hands feel. You have energy in your hands because you are receptive. That's why when you meditate, whenever I do a power cleanse, I always suggest facing the palms upwards, so they are able to connect with the energy and allow it to flow, rather than kind of putting your hands onto your legs or by your side. So you're allowing the energy to flow. That's why when we surrender, we lift our arms up to the divine. Or when we pray, we may put our hands together to feel all the energy. That's why when we clap, if you go and see a show or you go and see anyone and you're clapping, you're using your hands to create that momentum. So your hands have power. You are a healer, and your hands are very healing. And hands are healing anyway because they are the epicenter of touch. We touch with our hands. So they give me that as well, anything to do with hands and arms. So again, you may be having tingling in the arms. And I picked up on this the other day, picking up on the tingling in the arms or shooting pains in the arms, because you have this desire and need to feel. So again, problems arise when feelings are repressed and we feel unable to give or reach out. Give back to yourself at this time. Massage will help. So if you're going through anything, then give yourself a little massage, or, move your energy up and down your arm a little bit. Or maybe get your thumbs on your palm and rub the energy there, because that's opening you up. So I'm really feeling this energy where you may be having tingles in really any area of your body as well. Maybe you're having tingles in your toes, or you're having tingles in your thighs, or you're having itching, because it's about the changes. This is what you're connecting with. So it's very important at this time that we relax and breathe and allow ourselves to feel safe. And that's why massage is very helpful, because it's got those meditative qualities. When we get massaged or when we feel massaged, we relax, we release tension. And we can also do that through nature, because what you're being guided by the protection guardian, again, they give me the word garden. Go in the garden, maybe this is a day where you're in the garden. Maybe you're doing gardening, or you want to just sit in the garden or connect with, a garden of some kind. Maybe you want to go into, they show me like somewhere where you're growing crops. So maybe there's crops. So, you haven't not crops, but maybe you've got vegetables, or you're growing something, or you may have a greenhouse, or you're going somewhere where you're connecting with nature. And it's reminding you, going in the garden, to not only drop your shields, but also to be patient. We understand through nature what patience is, because nature doesn't force anything. When the flowers bloom and grow, they don't force to grow or blossom, they just do. The little seedling that's popping up from under the soil doesn't need to force, it just is. The trees don't stress out when they lose their leaves, they embrace them again in spring. So we understand through nature what patience is, and that patience isn't about waiting and thinking that something's got to happen. It's about being okay with where you are and enjoying life and acceptance, and also sharing your light with the world and operating in light as the lighthouse. The lighthouse is that power. the strength. For you as a divine feminine, when you shine your light bright, you are strong, and it's also magnetic. It's that pull, bringing your masculine home, that magnetic pull. And your light has power. Think how strong a lighthouse is. It stands strong in a stormy sea. It gets battered by wind and rain and the ocean, but it still shines bright, no matter what, and it does what it's intended to do. Guide and lead and help sailors along their pathway. And that's what we do as a divine feminine. We shine our light bright, and that helps to lead others towards their true pathway. Not only your twin, but anyone you are helping in this world, anyone you are shining that light upon. It's really powerful. And, it's really interesting as well, because when I went to the dentist on Wednesday, I don't want to talk about this, because I was in and out. He literally checked me out and I got home. But I go to where I used to live. And for me now, living somewhere else and experiencing a totally different part of the city, I realised that where I used to live, and, I love it there because obviously I've got friends there. My home was there for a long, long time. My mum lived there. I've got lots of great memories there. But I also realised how the energy was so different than where I am right now. It's a lot lower vibration. And I realised why I was there for so long, because I realised, wow, I'm a lighthouse in that environment. So I was this light shining around when I was in my job, when I was in town, and people were being lit up by my light. So that's why sometimes you may be in a specific environment. You may think, why am I here? Why am I still doing this job? Or why am I still in this house or this place or whatever it is? And it's because you have a purpose there to shine that beautiful light brightly. So remember that you have power and you have grace. And when you're operating in your light, divine feminine, you're shining bright, the power really is inside of you. So the message coming through today is to know that you are never alone. The angels are always with you, forever seeing your goodness, your purpose, and your potential. They are by your side at all times. So know that you have steady friends in the angels, because the love and approval that they have for you is unwavering. And they give me that song out of Toy Story, "You've got a friend in me." And it's so true, because when you make friends with the angels, you're never alone. It doesn't matter who's around you. You could have nobody there and you'd be protected. And imagine if there's like a zombie apocalypse. Not that that's going to happen, but imagine that you're like Will Smith in that film. Is it I Am Legend? And there's no one else there. He's the only one. He has a dog for company, but everyone else is a zombie. And there's only him. And he has his dog to keep him company. So, for example, if I woke up tomorrow and there was no one here on the earth, I'd know, wow, it may be hard, obviously, to not be able to have that human contact with anyone. But I know that I'd be okay because I'd have the angels by my side. So you've got a friend in the angels when you make friends with them, or the universe, or the higher power, or whoever you're connecting with. A lot of you may have that friendship and bond with Jesus, or with God, or with another ascended master. You have that power within you. So they give me that song, "You've got a friend in me." No matter what's going on, you've got a friend in me. That's what the angels are saying to you. You can count on us, they are saying to you. We understand, this is your angels, we understand all of your motivations and all of your decisions. And we love and accept you just as you are right now. You don't need to earn our favour in any way. We completely approve of you because we know who you truly are. You're God's creative masterpiece, a shining example of all the colours of love. You're never alone, dear one. The angels won't ever leave your side because they can't. So call upon them anytime because it's their sacred honour to be with you and help you whenever you need assistance. Isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful message from this book there. And remember that God created the angels to assist you, to be there for all humanity when they need help. Doesn't matter if it's something very small or something big. They are there. And the guardian angels are assigned to each individual person. So remember, if you're worried about your masculine because your masculine seems lonely or they're struggling, their guardian angel is right by their side. Their guardian angel will never leave their side. Their guardian angel is by their side at all times, just like your guardian angel is with you. It's your guardian angel's mission and your twin's guardian angel's mission to be with you always. That's why they were created. That's their assignment. Archangels, however, are non-denominational. They can be with me and you and everyone at the same time. So never feel like you're taking angels away from anyone else who may need more support or help, because the angels are there for you. God created them that way. God made them for humanity. So when we say thank you, angels, we're not really worshipping angels. We're worshipping God for creating those angels. We're saying thank you to God. It's a lot like if people say, oh, you're worshipping idols or you're worshipping celebrities, or, because we may have a picture of someone on our wall, or we may have, like a symbol. They give me like an effigy or like a symbol, like like an angel statue or something like this. I'm just looking for it. Something like this, I've got this in my room here. And I used to prop the cards up with this when I was doing my readings on camera. And obviously I still do readings on camera for members. So, I use these kind of things to prop the cards up. But someone may say, oh, having this in the house, it's going against God because it's worshipping an idol. And it isn't like that, because no matter what we do, whomever we appreciate, if we're showing appreciation to a singer, for example, we're clapping them, we're excited by their music and the way they sing it, they stir something within us. Well, God's created that person in that way and given them that talent. So when we are clapping them and giving praise to them, we are really praising the Creator for creating them. So it's all about perception. So if someone is trying to say to you, oh, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, trying to knock you out of the light, you know your truth. You know that all glory goes to the highest, all glory to the divine, to God, the Creator, the universe, whomever you connect with up there. So because when you know that, the angels are always with you, you're never alone, and they give you constant love and approval. Or you can always count on them to be caring and supportive, just like a friend. You've got a friend in me. You are God's masterpiece of creation, not only now, but forever. And that's what they want you to know. What a beautiful message. So I might try and find that song from Toy Story and share it, because that's what's coming through. You've got a friend in me. And, you've got a friend in me as well. I see you as soul family. We are all here to be there for each other. That's why I show up on the channel daily. I may have days off, I may have holidays, but I still make sure the videos are there, because this journey doesn't take a day off. And neither do the angels. The angels are saying to you, whenever you need us, we will be there. All you have to do is ask. They give me that song, I'll be there to love and comfort you. I'll be there to love and comfort you. And the angels are there. So remember, if you feel alone, you aren't. You are strong and powerful. Continue to shine that light. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.